Welcome to Book Talks with Diane. Today's book is Lady Clementine by Marie Benedict. This book received 3.81 stars from Goodreads. A fascinating fictionalized account of the consummate political wife, People magazine. A remarkable story of a remarkable woman, Susan Meisner, best-selling author of The Last Year of the War. From Marie Benedict, the New York Times bestselling author of The Only Woman in the Room, comes an incredible novel that focuses on one of the people who had the most influence during World War I and World War II, Clementine Churchill. In 1909, Clementine Churchill steps off a train with her new husband, Winston. An angry woman emerges from the crowd to attack, shoving him in the direction of an oncoming train. Just before he stumbles, Clementine grabs him by his suit jacket. This would not be the last time Clementine Churchill saves her husband. Lady Clementine is the ferocious story of the brilliant and ambitious woman beside Winston Churchill, the story of a partner who did not flinch through the sweeping darkness of war and who would not surrender either to expectations or to enemies. It's the perfect book for fans of World War I history fiction, novels about women heroes of World War II, novels about women hidden by history, and biographical novels about the Churchills. It is recommended by People, USA Today, Glamour, Pop Sugar, and Library Journal. I gave this book 4 stars. Let me start this out with some quotes from the book. Here's a question from the Reader's Guide. Winston Churchill is one of the most recognized figures of modern history. What did you know about his personal life before you read Lady Clementine? Did you have any understanding of his wife and children in particular? My answer was no. Here's a quote from the book that really summed up what the author's point of view who Clementine Churchill was. The sun sets in swaths of shimmering gold against the sharp line of the horizon where the sky meets land. And as it descends, I feel an unfamiliar tranquility descend upon me as well. All the strain and struggle that has compromised my life, my lonely and strange childhood, the wild swings of my unusual marriage, my struggle with motherhood, my compunction to constantly prove myself worthy, the tumult of 2 wars, even my pervasive sense of otherness, it seems to fall away. In the vacuum of calm, I see with unexpected clarity that without my unique hardships and failings, particularly with my children, I could have not become the Clementine who forged this path through politics and history. And without me, my husband could not have become the Winston who helped deliver peace to this broken world. Here are Marie's words to describe Clementine in her author's note. She was bright, complicated, loyal, bold, and sometimes a contentious woman. Her legacy was important yet largely unknown, and I knew I needed to tell my version of Clementine's story. I know you have noticed how I pronounce Clementine. I learned in the book that Americans always pronounce it Clementine, but she pronounced it rhyming with Josephine. This was a very interesting, informative book about a very strong lady that isn't told in many history classes. I did enjoy it very much. It is worth your time if you are a historical fiction reader. Thank you for listening, and I hope to see you again soon.